The New York Aquarium is in the midst of tremendous change. Back in 2012, we were hit by the devastating effects brought to us by Hurricane Sandy. But, as you all know, you cannot keep a New Yorker down, am I right? So now, everywhere you look, you will see us growing, building, and transforming. But I'll be telling you more about that later on in the show. But first, my name is Meg, and it will be my pleasure to introduce to you our California sea lions and their trainers. So please welcome 7-year-old Bruiser and trainer Josh. Bruiser was born at the Bronx Zoo, so that makes him a native New Yorker. California sea lions can be found all along our west coast, as far north as Canada, and as far south as Mexico. Sea lions are very social animals, and they can be found gathering in large groups called rookeries. And these rookeries can be pretty noisy places. And that's why we call them sea lions. Sea lions identify each other through a breath exchange, which can look a whole lot like a sea lion kiss. Thanks, buddy. Sea lions belong to a large group of mammals called quadrupeds. This group includes true seals, like harbor seals, ear seals, that's what sea lions are, and walruses. And I know everyone here probably knows what a walrus looks like. Hint, hint. But it can be a little more difficult to tell the difference between a true seal and an eared seal. So here's a few hints on how to do just that. Step 1, look at the side of the animal's head. If you see an ear flap, you are looking at an eared seal. True seals don't have those. True seals also have short front flippers. But a sea lion's front flippers are long and flexible, and they use them to pull themselves to the water, much like you and I do when we go swimming. See the rear flippers for steering, and whoa! Check these babies out. Nice and fluffy, pretty cool. Sea lions can rotate their flippers underneath their bodies, enabling them to walk on all fours. As a result, they're extremely mobile on land. But don't believe me, just watch.
Don't believe it, just watch. Don't believe it, just watch. Don't believe it, just watch. Don't believe it, just watch. Don't believe it, just watch. Don't believe it, just watch.
Josh, I've been meaning to tell you for a while. Sometimes you can be the biggest show-off.
Come on now, we were all dancing up here.
No, you wore entirely on pants.
They're still within that
Do you think we can get back to the sea lion now? Now that we've talked about some of the differences between true seals and eared seals, they do still have a lot in common. For example, they are both extremely adept at catching fish. They generally eat small schooling fish, and Bruiser here loves his fish. You know, Josh, I have to be honest. Bruiser has been eyeing that fish inside your pouch this entire time. I think he might help himself.
No way, I trust him.
Oh, you trust him, do you?
I do.
Okay, everyone, check this out. Josh trusts Bruiser so much, he can put a fish in his mouth, and he will not eat it. What? Nobody's impressed by that? Yeah, we don't want your sympathy. We just want to see you go home and try that with your dog and a steak. Good luck. What do you think, Josh? Think we need to kick it up a notch? Okay. Josh can put a fish in Bruiser's mouth, turn his back, and when he turns back around, that fish will be in Bruiser's mouth. Now that's what I call trust. So fish and fun are pretty easy to come by at the aquarium, and you could say our animals are a little bit pampered. But in the wild, things aren't quite so easy. Sea lions don't always play the role of predator. Sometimes they are the prey, and they must always be on the lookout for danger. You guys see anything down there? Well, of course there's no danger here in the aqua theater, but in the wild, there is another animal prowling the waters, stalking quarry, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The sea lion's primary predator is the great white shark! You guys get me every time! Look, I've heard them. But this isn't something we should be joking about. Sharks are in danger. Their numbers aren't just dropping, they are plummeting. And that hurts ecosystem health. Bruiser! Are you clapping about that? Okay, I get it. Fewer sharks may sound good from a sea lion's point of view, but in the long run, it's not good for any of us. Sharks and many other fish species are in critical danger. Some studies say over the last 40 years, half of all utilized fish populations have seriously declined. I mean, yeah, it's bad. That's a little over the top, a little bit. But there is some good news. Everyone here in the aqua theater has the power to protect all marine life.
We have power?
Yep, we have a power.
Like this super.
Yep. That's right. And our power as consumers. Yeah. I'll tell you what it means, Josh. It means that we can let our local businesses know we will only buy fish species that are not in danger. So if it's depleted, we won't eat it, right guys? Right, so we should definitely not eat sharks, bluefins, tuna, or conch. But oysters and catfish from the US are a good choice. And definitely avoid orange, crappie, and grouper. And no eels either, but that sounds kind of gross anyways. But Alaskan salmon's a good choice as long as you're short from Alaska. And lionfish are an invasive species, that's a good one too. Can I help you guys? Oh, you're right, Bruiser. I'm making this way too complicated. You can just log on to our website at nyaquarium.org/aquatheater. Animals like Bruiser. And we are honored to bring him into the Aqua Theater today to share with you the respect we feel for this amazing animal. Our animals inspire us every day to appreciate the role that we play in nature. And here it is. Life on Earth exists in a delicate balance of animals and ecosystems. A balance you and I influence every day. When we choose to buy sustainably, we are choosing to protect that balance. And we are choosing to stand for wildlife. Ladies and gentlemen, now we'll bring Bruiser's portion of the show to an end, but before he goes, how about a big round of applause for my buddy Bruiser. Here at WCS, we stand as a window to nature. We stand for wildlife and we invite you to stand with us. Thank you for joining us today for your continued support as we transform into the new NY Aquarium.